Hey guys, here for another video, and today we're going to be looking at someone named Minitinah. Shout out, like always, this is a request. Shout out to the person who does, request me some good ones. There's some people that request me accounts that are free. I don't do free accounts. Well, why, Sam? Again, maybe there's something I'm not seeing, but if someone has a free Onlyfans account, you can just sub for it for free and then check it out yourself. There really isn't any point in me getting a free OnlyFans account. Typically, it's free to enter, but then if you want to do everything, see anything, see a fucking armpit, see a fucking eyelash, see a fucking asshole, you're going to end up paying up the wazoo. So if you want to do that, go ahead, but that's just not how I operate in my channel. That being said, we're going to look at this person's background a little bit, talk a little bit shit. Like always, I always say, talking shit, it's like a stress reliever. Some people like soccer, some people do UFC, some people, maybe they work out, but me, I love shit talking. It's just there's so much shit talking when I'm at work, or occasionally, I don't know, it depends on where you work. For me, I've been quite unfortunate that I have to work with mostly women, so I can't really joke around with them. I can't be like, sucks to suck, or I'll say something like, wow, Becky sucks dick at sucking dick. Stupid statement, fun, sarcastic, but I can't really say that around. So for me, I get my shits and giggles off talking about these OnlyFans girls. So let's just get into it. So like I said, she was a request. Started doing a little background research, and one of her bios says this girl started her modeling career at a very young age. Oh wow, that is I consider that disturbing when someone's like, yeah, she started her modeling at a very young age. It's like, okay, 13, 14, Jeffrey Epstein, where you at? In 2021, she started posing her lifestyle pictures on Instagram. Minitinah, fuck Tina, by the way, I hate that name. Her name's Christina. Tina just sounds disgusting. I don't know, it just sounds clammy as hell. Has an account on OnlyFans where she uploads all her jaw-dropping pictures and exclusive video content. I don't think I've ever seen anyone's jaw drop from an image or OnlyFans content. Maybe you simps out there, but again, I've never really seen the jaw dropping out of beauty. I've seen the jaw dropping out of like Two Girls, One Cup. I'm disturbed. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But out of beauty, I don't know about that. She also has a self-titled YouTube channel where she posts videos related to lifestyle, blog, modeling, and others. I thought that was cool. So, I went on her YouTube and I saw 2 videos. I don't see the lifestyle, blog, modeling, and other shit on her YouTube, but hey, maybe there's something else I'm missing. I don't know. And then it goes on to say more related to her career will be updated soon. So I'll be honest with you, she seems like a lady of many talents. I'll talk about that very soon. But honestly, when you look at her Instagram and you look at how she promotes herself, cool, maybe she does do all these cool talents, and this is just like the hole they dig in, right? If you have all these talents, who knows, maybe she's one of the best artists in the world. I've never seen her art. I've never heard of it. And maybe I've passed by it, but I didn't know it was related to Christina Minitinah, because what she does is she sexualizes herself. She has an OnlyFans. That's the reason you're famous. That's the reason you post these type of pictures on your Instagram, which, I don't blame you. You're, sex sells. You're doing what makes, the most money for you. But you got to think about, if you do have other talents and you try to maybe become famous in those ways, you're kind of closing those doors off. So like I said, she does have a YouTube channel, 2 videos. I'm not going to lie, she is pretty good at art, but let's be real. No one gives a shit. She could be the next fucking Pablo Picasso, but people just want to see her sucking dick, and that's because that's how she promotes herself, right? If her Instagram had a whole bunch of art stuff, she was promoting only her art stuff, maybe not like flashing her pussy and some shit, then maybe we can talk about the other things. Last but not least, definitely check out her TikTok. They definitely give a good insight of what her OnlyFans videos are, which is not a good thing, right? We always say, and I always say, we want OnlyFans to be very exclusive. It never makes sense when people have content that they're selling, but they have very similar content on their Twitter. Maybe they have very similar content on her Reels. Maybe they have very similar content on her TikTok. It never makes sense, and I definitely think that is lazy. So let's just get right into OnlyFans. So it is for $7, but normally is $10. I ain't paying $10, and I get it. There might be those girls who are like, well, you're broke, Sam. You can't afford me. You can't do this. It's like, no, we're not really. When I get 100 subs per month, right, I try to get them the most on sale. There doesn't make sense for me to spend $30 when I can get it in $10. That's called smart spending. And right here, description says, nude live on Tuesdays, 8 PST. Shout out for her putting the time zone. You wouldn't be surprised how many bitches don't put those time zone things. Trust me, it's a savior. And Thursday, get 3 full videos when you join this month at full price. Cosplay solos BGGG Anal Princess. Jesus, Anal Princess. I wouldn't consider anything anal to be anything princess-like. If anything, it's very whore-like. DP, etc., all the good stuff. Once you subscribe full price, you'll never pay full price again. 200 topless pics in the feed, naked full body pics, private messaging 24/7. Anytime anyone says 24/7 private messaging, I highly there's a high probability that's being managed by someone else. Trust me, there's no way that this bitch is responding her messages right now, considering that she probably has a lot of fans, right? Again, just doesn't make sense. Hundreds of uncensored videos, solo and BG. VIP option to get all my best videos for a one-time fee. It doesn't show up on bank statements, blah, 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 blah. Now, I will say description is good. It's what I always look for, but there comes a case which is not uncommon where they'll say these amazing points, right? On paper, seeing all the hundreds of uncensored videos, solo and BG, I'm like, wow, okay, I'm ready to see that in the base sub. Okay, GG, BG, anal, you know, all these cool things. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see that in the base sub. If I subscribe, I'm going to see that. Spoiler alert, not really. There's a huge caveat to all this, and trust me, I always say this, ratios do matter, right? Because I've seen this, and like I said, it's not uncommon for people to put like essays and make the perfect description, but they're not really delivering that in the base sub. And honestly, if you want to see all that crazy content, you have to pay for it, which I personally think that's shitty. Now, in terms of numbers, there's 140 photos. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if you want to see her nude, you're gonna see it. She has a nice rack, she has a nice body, she has a nice smile. She is a very pretty girl, I'm not gonna lie, but I would say pictures, cool, I don't really care. There's a couple pictures that are very Instagram-like. There are a couple pictures of her being topless, cool. We get to see nudes of her, cool. You can Google that shit, cool. Ask Jeeves, Bing, Windows search, Microsoft Edge. Trust me, you can find nudes of her online. Pictures just don't have much impact. Now, for the videos, there is 137 videos. The longest video is 55 minutes, which congrats, that's good, right? I personally think that's good, but again, the quality of the video and what the video is definitely does matter, because who knows, maybe she's sharpening a pencil for 55 minutes. Second longest video is a minute and 27 seconds, a minute and 27, a minute and 7, 58, 52, and the majority of her videos fall between the 0 to 10-second mark. Now you're probably asking, Sam, why is there a 0-second video? I mean, it's just like it's half a second basically, so 0.05, so that's why it's marked at 0. But in terms of the longest video is her doing a live stream. She's not doing anything rated X. There isn't anything of her sucking of sorts, anything of her inserting any type of dildos or objects inside her. It's just her sitting down in a live stream, creating conversation, and the majority of her videos are, you know, pretty solo, kind of PG-ish. Now, I will say the majority of her videos do have a lot of like topless videos where she is shaking her tits, but the thing is, it's like, let's say there's a 40-second video, right? 30 seconds, she'll kind of put the camera down her body, up in her body, show off an outfit, jiggle her tits for like 2 or 3 seconds, does a cute smile, end of it. Other parts of her videos, like I said, 50 seconds, it's going to be 40 seconds of her talking, smiling, showing off her body, and 10 seconds of her like twerking. It follows a very common theme, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to see the hundreds, right? She said that, right? She said hundreds of uncensored videos, solo and BG. I'm ready to see hundreds of dick. I'm ready to see her suck cock hundreds of times. I'm ready to see her just put 20 billion gallons of cum inside her ear, coming out of her eye socket, somehow seeping through the pores of her armpits hundreds of times. But I don't see that. I would say if I were to give you proportions, 90% of her videos are her just showing off her body, just jiggling her tits for a couple seconds long. In terms of the BG content, I didn't really see that. There's like only 2 videos that are extremely short. But the majority of the content that she does offer that is XXX, I would say is between that range of like 0 to 5 seconds. What do I mean by that? Those videos are pretty much her promoting other videos. AK, there's a second video of her sucking cock. Cool, if you want to see the rest of the video, buy it. Any of the BG XXX content you do have to buy, but the other, you know, complement of the videos that aren't XXX, that, you know, that small percentage I'm not talking about, aka the complement of that, the majority of her videos, like I said, just her showing off, very TikTok-like, and I personally think it's garbage. Now, last but not least, let's talk about, I would say it's a, you know, special subscription thing she does. I personally think it's garbage. I would say, have a good base sub before you spend money on the DMs. It's such a common theme, and I say that so many times, but it's true. I've done a video of best OnlyFans. I'm probably gonna do another one because someone suggested it, and I definitely think that holds some value because a lot of people just use OnlyFans as like a gateway to get more things, right? AKA her. If you want to see all the good stuff, you have to pay for an upper subscription. It's like, what? Like, people are angry when Netflix is saying that, right? If you want to get Netflix with no ads, you're gonna have to pay for it. Hulu with no ads. It's like, wow, I've already been paying for something good. Why screw up the system like that? To no surprise, don't waste your money on it. It just doesn't make sense that you invest all this extra money when you can obviously see kind of how lazy she is in the base sub, right? Content's pretty shitty, and I think it is pretty deceptive that she does put hundreds of uncensored videos, solo and BG. She should probably put at least, you can get all these crazy things if you're willing to invest more money, aka pay-per-view. Put the PPV, if you were to be honest with her description, aka put the PPV tag on the things that actually are PPV, aka the majority of stuff on her description, then I wouldn't probably get her OnlyFans to begin with. So I'm definitely going to say, Minitinah, your OnlyFans is garbage. Go back to Oscar. You know what? You got to go to Oscar, talk to your neighbor, and, speak about garbage, have a good conversation about garbage, because honestly, I think your OnlyFans is pretty shitty, but I'm pretty sure there are people that like it, aka the Sims, the delusional guys, the Sims, that are trying to make you feel better and get in your pants. But for me, as being objective as I can, I just don't think it's worth any money. So like always, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching this video. Please leave a comment below for any suggestions. I do take every single request, Google form description, and hopefully we can hit those 20 billion subs by the end of, 2 more weeks, guys. So I do appreciate you guys watching the video. Hit that like button. Please rape that sub button. And if I don't get 20 billion subs by the end of this year, I will kill myself. Later.